tree splitter. Yeah, we just got some police service aides over here. They're basically just getting people to move from the sidewalk here, I guess. Getting the homeless to pick up and move their stuff somewhere else. Let's. Good evening, Joko. So you guys just stay here until they move out, and do you guys follow them, or do you
Nope,
like?
we just inform them that they can't impede the sidewalk because of
Okay.
the city ordinance.
Yeah.
But that's it. Once they get packed up, they're free to go on
Where,
their ways.
wherever,
Um,
just to
we,
scatter in the wind or whatever.
we do have officers that have come down to speak to them before, and they offer them the pamphlets of help. Hey, here's the closest shelter. Do you want us to be able to transport you? Most of the time, they can't transport a lot of their items.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is the hard
Obviously.
part.
Yeah.
But they do bring them resource packets out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously they're obstructing the walkway. There's nobody walking through really, but other than them. But yeah, it is somewhat of an obstruction, I guess.
Our main thing is like with the tents.
Yeah.
The tents, they're completely obstructing the sidewalks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And we just, hey,
And
you can't do that.
It's
You can go somewhere, but you just can't be completely obstructing the sidewalks to allow anybody that lives around here to freely walk the sidewalks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Without them
obstruction of movement is what it is.
It's so they're not walking in the street.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then that causes another.
Well, yeah, if they're obstructing the movement on the sidewalks, then people have to walk on the streets,
Then it causes.
and then it could
more
cause
harm.
something.
Yeah.
But if you know what I mean, there's nobody, they're not really obstructing too many peoples, and there's not too much traffic here either. But I understand you guys are you guys have to move them out or whatever. Or, I don't know what they have you do. Yeah. They just got to move them off the sidewalk. Try to have them find another place where they ain't blocking everything, I guess. And so, do you guys just go from this street, then you go to the next street, or how do you guys?
It
Just
depends. I mean, again, if we see another person obstructing the sidewalk, we're gonna do
like
exactly
another
the same.
tent,
Yeah,
and then you go over
there.
there.
We'll go and be like, hey, can you break it down? You can't be impeding the sidewalk. And then a lot of them will be like, yeah, sure, no problem, and then they'll move on.
We're not
Right.
actively searching for it. It's just we so
Well,
happened
yeah,
to
they're-
drive down this one and we saw two tents.
Yeah. I understand. Archie, what's up, man? Some people are afraid of the homeless, and they're kind of taught to be a little bit of afraid. What's up, Fentanyl, Floyd? And I guess it's just sometimes I guess it's just a sore eye. But can't get too comfortable right there on the sidewalk, otherwise all the sidewalks will be taken up. But there's a lot of places other than the sidewalks they can be. But this is close to where they're comfortable at, I guess, for whatever their needs are around this area, for I guess obvious reasons for some. I'm right off of Central. There's Central right there. This is, what street's this?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Central in Tennessee. No, it's not by a shelter or anything. This is just a, I don't know what kind of business this is really. There's some apartments right there. But yeah, just getting him to move. Clean the sidewalk from any obstructions. This place not traveled so well, but that's where, you know, they tend to, you know, set up camp or whatever, and really there really isn't too much, I would say, too much transit or whatever, too much traveling or too much traffic right here in this area. They're not really obstructing too much traffic, whether it's walking or vehicles or anything like that. But unfortunately, they'll be kicking it there until somebody tells them to leave. They'll stay there, I imagine. And it wouldn't be so bad if they did clean up their area too, you know what I mean? And these people, they got kind of, they already got their, I guess their system or whatever. They can fold up all their stuff right away, and I think they already know the routine. This is probably not their first time being moved from a certain spot. What's up, Four Corners? External Affairs. Said relocate to the White House front lawn. The question is, where are they gonna set up camp now? Yes, sir. Alright, looks like they're on their way, guys. They'll probably be off on their way too. I'm gonna head out. Just wanted to see how they were doing this, or how this was done. I guess they just go looking for anybody that's you know, trying to camp out on the sidewalk, and get them to go. They should try it up there. Nobody's gonna bother them up there. They go up to Montgomery, right? Not too many cops up there. They gotta spread themselves around. Now they should know that all the homeless people that are around here, they know the cops are gonna be here telling them to move. Obviously, you see that they didn't tell them to move right here because they don't have a camp. There's not like a tent or anything that's blocking the sidewalk. But the cops are just getting the people that do have a tent or some kind of camp. You know what I mean? What? All right, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna look for some more action. Let's see. Maybe we'll find some more action somewhere else around here. Those weren't really. I don't know what kind of status those service aid workers are. Kind of like cops. They're more or less like cop helpers, and stuff like that. But anyway, that was for the record, guys. And we'll see if we do another one here in a little bit. All right, later.